What's up everybody, it's Kiyodo and welcome back to another SMT Dx2 video. Today we're doing more gacha pulls and this time we have the Hero Boost Summon. So this is actually a really good banner for new players especially, but also kind of good for the veteran players because it also includes Guan Yu. That's one of the newer demons that is quite pretty much tearing up the PvP meta. And I think it's not as good as Masakato to be honest with you, but Guan Yu is definitely up there. Especially as a tanky unit, especially in purple with Null Immortal and being the only demon with it as of yet. So the 5-star pool, 3% and has only heroes in it, and there's only 5 of them, which is actually kind of nice, especially if you don't have a Rama already. I mean, pulling the other demons in here, you could get some auto skills, and auto skills are really nice if you pull a 5-star at all. And then the 4 stars, of course. I mean, I'm not sure if they have anything special in here. Just check the bottom to make sure. So they do have the other fiends, like White Rider, Hellbiker, Gendarme, so that's okay, it's not too bad there. And it does include the Jirais as well, because those are fusible. So, I think this banner is relatively good. I will be pulling on it, not sure how many, to be honest with you, because I'm still looking for Masakato. But in any case, we do have some other things to pull through. I'm saving up my parchments. We have an absolute summon, we have a couple ultimate summons, we have a guaranteed 4-star summon, and superior summons, and a lot of Hellbuns saved up, so this is going to be a pull session here today. And I guess we could talk about how the current PvP meta is for the server merge PvP while we're doing this, and of course I'll be skipping through all the bad pulls here. But, oh, this looks really terrible. We have no golden guaranteed. Oh boy. So yeah, I've been playing quite a bit of the new PvP, and I want to test out and see how it's going to go. It feels like there's about 10 times the amount of players out there right now that are competing for a top 1,000 spot. So it used to be just like 100 players competing for the top 100. Now it feels like more players are trying to get that spot because the gems haven't really had an increase, and I have a feeling that there's going to be a wave of complaints, at least somewhat in the future, just because it was better, a lot easier to get gems. And now that it's harder, it's going to be a lot more difficult to do any pulls like this, for example. So I'm not exactly sure if this is the practice that they're going to stick with for this game, but I don't think it is that good, to be honest with you. So far, like a lot of the PvP teams have been quite similar in what you see. I'm seeing a lot of clones, basically, and they do pretty much the same thing. And there might be like one demon switched out, but you're essentially seeing the same formatted team, which is a little bit boring, and I thought there would be more variety, and there kind of is because there's more counters to your team, but that also means there's more counters to your team. So, is that a good thing, really? Because you're ruining your streaks from random PvP? Maybe. I know some people, especially at the end of the week, when the random PvP doesn't give as much bonus, it drops from 100 to 50%. It is not as good, right, when you lose those. So the trade-off of winning and losing 50-50 is, like, not so good anymore at that point, and maybe you want to just do, like, specifically countering people's battles. And wow, we just had 2 very bad pull sessions on the banner. Of course, though, because that's how it always is for me. Do I even want to try again? Sure, we'll do one more. And that's it, though, because holy moly, this has been really bad. And we still don't have a guaranteed gold circle, so 3 times. And still no guaranteed 4-star or greater. What a great game, huh? Sometimes these banners really suck, and I've been having some really bad streaks. I'm just gonna go ahead and circle through all these. Come on, surprise me. Anybody? Nope. Doesn't want to give it. Okay, so that's 30 pulls. And only 3 stars. I guess that does happen sometimes. Well, I did say it was a good banner, so I did curse myself. But in any case, we're moving on to the other stuff here. Probably gonna save Absolute for the last. We'll go from worst to best, right? It's gonna give me something, because it didn't give me anything on the banner. Although it would be really nice if they actually got things on the banner instead of just the superior summon files, which are actually things that I get 5 stars from. But not this 10 pull. No, definitely not. So looking at the PvP meta, by the way, it looks like it is still physical attackers, and they've been trying to clean that up even with Parvati in here, because double stance is sort of a thing. Even just like single stance, because people just have a Masakado, is pretty devastating for some people, so I can understand that they would want to fix that. But they haven't been doing a good job. Like, they put in evasion demons, they put in like these defense demons, they put in like, I don't know, one that doesn't die by insta-kills. It's not working yet, and they still haven't found something that works. And honestly, I think it's because they need to find themselves a really powerful mage unit that outshines Masakado and Guan Yu, Mother Harlot, and like all those other guns, because that's pretty much what's going to change the meta, is another better broken demon, as bad as that may seem. So I don't know if that is the plan that they want to go with, but it seems like they're not nerfing, and they still have a history of not nerfing in this game, which has kind of been the problem. Ooh, gold circle. You're longer though. This is like one of the better ones to get in color. God damn it. Alrighty. I was thinking about fusing him anyways, because Muscle Punch exists now. Not that it's a very great skill or anything. Defense-based attacks aren't actually that strong. It's kind of just there for the flexibility. And that's what I was also going to mention, is Gog Magog is really not that good on attack. Oh wow, clear version of this. He's like better off on defense, where the defense support ring can really help him out, because he just doesn't do enough damage. Even with Muscle Punch and Earthquake, with like 4 guard brands on, it's like not something that you really want to invest heavily into. Yeah, it is sort of a problemo. Okay, at least the Hellbun's got me something. Maybe I should start with everything but the banner, because my luck will be just so terrible that it will maybe give me something on the actual banner itself. So we'll start doing that from now on, I guess. If I remember. Because so far, it's pretty shit. Yeah, it's been a really bad pull session. Oh god. Yeah. Not very good stuff. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna be doing with all this karma. I mean, I've been trying to save what I have to just maybe get a few more archetype shifters. Interesting. In purple, because I was thinking about this too. I have one in yellow, because I really like yellow for PvE, since Auto Sakuga doesn't really work on multi-wave things. But Auto Sakuga works great in PvP and like Aura Gate, so if I wanted to build a second one, I guess I could do that. But so far I've been liking yellow, just because the clutch moments of Rikarmdra actually are pretty amazing. So, Biker, that's okay. Well, we have a second one now. Only 2 after all this time, too. It's kind of weird. And watch me not pull a 5-star from these ultimates, because that's never ever happened. Maybe like once in my whole time of playing this game from beginning to end. Teal's an interesting situation for Jeanne d'Arc, because like the only thing she's really doing is Orlean Prayer anyways. Maybe a heal, you can put on like Mediarama or something. But, I don't know, it covers the one weakness that she has, and then you can just do whatever you want. Probably Speedster, if anything. And another 4-star. Of course, though. We never get 5 stars out of these. Never! And I'm going to use you for Maha Marin Karen, or probably just fodder because red. Maybe fodder the Jeanne d'Arc, too. But the Biker I could probably maybe use. Red Jeanne d'Arc is something I was thinking about. Because red has Judgment. And Judgment could be kind of useful. Alright. Here we go. Don't disappoint me. I mean, I've been disappointed before, and by before I mean like 2 minutes ago. And the winner is another Teal Mastema. Oh man, I don't even know what to do with the first one. So I guess this is karma fodder. One of the bad things about having like all the fusible demons is that you don't need any more fusible demons. Thanks, game. Good stuff. Now, if only it had a transferable skill that was actually worthwhile. And it has Judgment Light, which is really weird for a 5-star to have as a transferable skill, but I mean, like, sure, why the hell not? Oh my god, this has been one of the worst pull sessions in my history, and we did 3 multi-pulls on the hero summon. I can't believe it. This is why you're supposed to save your gems for, like, one big pull on something that you want. We did get a bunch of parchments, so that's really not going to help us. So yeah, I'll wait for Masakato tomes, I guess, and that will probably be one of the later summons that we're gonna do. But you know what? I had a bad run on this, and I usually don't do these together, but I'm gonna be doing my skill genome extractions here. So let's just go ahead and go through these. I'm not doing the step up one because it's just a dark banner, and I already have the dark pierce. And I don't need dark amp. I'm not going for teal Alice. Oh boy. Oh, it's just as bad as the summons. Oh man, I know I said that skills are better to pull on. But these are 3 stars, and they're not part of the step up system, so there's no guaranteed 4-star ones. Man, what a day. What a terrible pull session. Gosh, I better save up my gems and stop doing these pulls like every week or two. So, in any case, this has been Kiyodo. I'll see you on the next one. Later.